What's up, everybody? It's James of Hunter Comics. Quick update. We normally do Sunday shows. I actually just had my second kid, so that kind of bumped and made a couple things weird. Moving forward in the new year, I'm really going to try to stick to the every Sunday at noon claim sale format, but sometimes life does have a funny way of getting in the way. I'll tell you one thing. My son is 9 days old, and I think I've gotten about 9 hours of sleep since his birth. So there's that. Yeah. So I'm very tired. So let's get to it, folks. I think you know how this works by now. A book hits the wall, and if you're first to it, you get it. Please pay for your books. I only have two non-payers so far, and maybe they're just a little bit late, but please make sure you pay. I do actually box all this stuff up. I get you invoices after the show. Please don't leave me hanging. Also, if you get anything tonight, you must fill out this link. That is how I invoice you after the show. Now, the majority of invoicing I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll probably invoice 5 or 10 of you tonight. And I'm sure some of you we will hold until the weekend if you only have like 1 or 2 or 3 books. Let's get to it. We also have about 10 people, maybe even more, that we are still holding piles for. Maybe only 1 or 2 books, as I've stated. Let's get to it. I'm going to shut up. Oh, by the way, there's like randomly some really big books in tonight. It's all alphabetical, so it'll come up when it comes up. Let's start it. I always start the claim sale with Spider-Man. So we got ASM 432, first appearance of Black Tarantula, high grade newsstand. Nice. ASM 433, near mint, newsy. ASM still sealed 27, near mint, first appearance of Annex Annual 27, still sealed, near mint. Then we have a classic annual. This is a high grade. I'm calling it a very fine plus. The iconic Spider-Man versus Punisher annual. Amazing Spidey annual 15 on E. Now, this was a unique collection. We also got a lot of near mint Scotty Youngs. Scotty Young is one of those artists that people love to pick up for who he is. Especially the early Scotty Youngs have a nice little value there. Frogger's going to get E. You have to bear with me. It's been 2 weeks. Frogger, I know you have a pile. Although, wait, you might have. Yes, you have a short box. Okay, good thing I remembered that. We would have been stuck here a while. All right, here's that Scotty Young. A 2010 Scotty Young. Very early. ASM Howard the Duck Spidey one-shot. I also have a variant, the Ramos store exclusive of Renew Your Vows. This is the first appearance of Annie Parker, the daughter of MJ and Peter. And this is a double signed copy in near mint. Can I get a hell yeah? We got Laura Leet's going to get a G. And I think, Laura, we're starting you fresh. I think that's a brand new pile for you. What'd you say you got G? We'll probably pop you into a short box, but let's see. Emily. Emily, do we have a pile for you? I think we're starting fresh. All right. New pile for Emily. Double sign. ASM, Renew Your Vows. Nice. Here's a big one. A quadruple sign, including, I can tell one of them is a J. Scott Campbell. ASM 700 near mint. Hell yeah on E. Like I said, we're going alphabetically, so randomly there will be like little sprinkles of expensive stuff in here. First appearance of Alpha, allied to Spider-Man, ASM 692. Key Collector says it's 12 bucks. I do them for 8. Classic Adi Granoff MJ cover. It's ASM 602 H. And tonight we are drinking a Chianti, as we are apt to do on this channel. Thank you, Justin. Band on the Run, I do see your claim, or your test, I should say, rather. Here's a big one. J. Scott Campbell, 601. This is practically what this book does on its own. This one, actually, I think I'm hiding it with the, is signed by J. Scott Campbell. Can I get a hell yeah? 150 on A. Matt Gargan becomes Venom, 572 ASM, small key. The Return of the Black Suit, the second printing, which is actually more valuable than the first. Key Collector calls it 15, which means I do 10. Laura Lee got that one. Nice. Near Mint ASM 427. Some volume 1 stuff for you. 426. 423, which is actually a newsstand. For you fillers of volume 1, the 400s are a bit harder to get than the 300s and so on. H and A go to Emily. And F and J. All right. Same with 422. First appearance of Dragonfly, and it is a newsie for the 90s newsie. Nice on A. 420. Also a newsie. First cameo of Black Tarantula newsie, and then we got first full appearance of Black Tarantula newsie. 419 on F. Or you could just say claim ASM. I'll give you the ASMs. You could say claim top row. I'll give you one for free. If you claim the bottom row, I'll give you one for free. If you claim the wall, you get at least 3 free books. Friday, Sunday, 78. Friday, Sunday, 78. Please make sure you fill out this link. Make sure your address is airtight. Make sure you put Friday, Sunday, 78 as your username. This will be how I get your invoice out. Thank you for your claim on H. ASM 412. Same thing, a little bit more of those 400 level. Emily, you're going to get the bottom. Actually, that book I'm going to give you for free. Now, Em, since you got the first cameo of Black Tarantula, there's the full appearance of Black Tarantula, just saying, and it's a newsie. Can't tell you what to do, but there you go. Whose signatures? I know J. Scott Campbell. I don't know the other 3. There are 4. You got an M. All right, then we have first appearance of Cletus Cassidy. It was also the first full appearance of Cardiac. This is a near mint to mint, and amazingly, that is the new price that they are going for. This was a solid $50 book for me a couple years ago, so that is pretty wild. And if it doesn't go tonight, it gets graded. You guys know how that works. And if you want the newsie, I got one of those too. Final Todd McFarlane on ASM. Spidey punches him in the nuts. High grade on B. It's not perfect though. It actually has a couple like whatchamacalls. I think it's mechanical or manufacturing error when it would do these like little rips up there. I'm not completely sure. But if you want, I have a perfect copy right under it on G. And that is issue 328. Neely. Cribs. John Cribbs. I'm checking to see. For some reason, I thought we had a pile for you. Maybe I'm delusional. I don't see one. We're starting a new one. Cribbs. And you got B. Oh, Cribbs, you do have a pile. Look at that. Corey. Thank you. Where is that? Corey. Very good. M. And Cribbs, yes, we did find your pile, so we're caught up. Here we have, is it Near Mint? Near Mint, maybe Near Mint minus Todd McFarlane cover, first appearance of Solo, who is an ally to Spidey. I have some more Todd McFarlane's. This one's like a Near Mint minus, very fine plus D. Same condition, 312. E, same condition, 306, which is an homage to the first Superman. All the McFarlanes gone. That's easy. Then we have, is this like the final reveal of Hobgoblin? I can't keep track. It's an okay mid-grade copy on G. Is that a Newsy? Then we have a 259 high-grade Newsy, 259 Returns of the Classic Suit. And then I have one that is Near Mint. $5 higher. Then we have the classic First Bombastic Bagman. I'm calling it a very fine 258. It's also the issue in which you find out that the black suit is a symbiote suit. And Justin, move your pile here. We've got Emily, Mr. Nesmith. Nesmith will get you started. Okay. With Alex Ray. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks for reminding us, my good friend. And here, of course, is the link if you need it. Remember, if you get any book, you got to pop it there. Very high grade, maybe even Near Mint. Another price that's down. Ned Lead become Hobgoblin, second Puma. ASM 257 on C. High grade 256, first Puma D. This one's a filler. High grade 227 Newsy, $3. Very fine Newsy, second Madam Web. The issue is 216. I also have a very fine Newsy 200 anniversary edition. Not edition, anniversary issue, I should say. Nesmith got D. Jimmy got B. What's up, Meatball? I'm not completely sure this office is insulated enough for me to be wearing a t-shirt, but we'll see. We'll see. 197, fairly high grade, maybe a near mint minus on D, cool kingpin cover. 155, I would say a fine plus. 155, 25 center. 425 center, similar grade. 147 on E. Here we got about a 8.5, I'd say. First Gwen clone, maybe even a 9. 142, great in stereo cover. Love it. Ooh, I'd say a near mint minus, pretty good for a 25 center. First Gloria Grant on F. Nice. We're in some high grade 70s. First Mindworm, 138 on A. Henderson, let's see. I'm just doing a scan, Marcus, to see if you already have a pile. I actually don't think you do, so we're going to get you started. Marcus Henderson. We got a B. Rock on. F this jersey weather. Amen, dude. What the heck? D goes to Trask. Look, Trask. You already have a pile. Frank Riker. Frank, do you have a pile? Not yet. Okay. All right, Frank got that. Mr. Lee got G. Nesmith got A. Mr. Ray got C. Non-key, very fine. 132. D. Non-key, mid to possibly into low. 117.20 center on B. First appearance of Sister Son, similar condition. 108. C. Avengers mid-grade 100, the anniversary. 70s stuff. Kev, that is actually a very valid question. I'm surprised it is there myself. I'm telling you though, that book is down, like crazy down. That's why you always have to, if you're a seller, you always have to recheck prices because stuff goes down. I mean, a lot of these books are lower than what they sold for last year, and that's lower than what they sold the year before and even before. So some crazy times. 93, Kree-Skrull War Part 5, similar condition on E. Amazing Spider-Man 92, first Spidey and Iceman team up. Mid-grade on G, 15 center, 92. Corey. I see Meatball got a C and a G. Fortunato got A and E. Then we have, okay, we are caught up. I have Avengers 87 mid grade. I could have sworn I had two, but I think these got a little mixed up. Mid to low ish, I don't know, 4.5 to a 5, 12-cent ASM. It's issue 64. Kind of a similar cover, actually. ASM Annual 7. Similar condition, too, on J. What's up, pal? How you doing? Friday, Sunday. I see Ray. Everett. I think we're caught up, yes. Web of Spidey 1, mid-grade Newsy. First Volturions. We have a bunch of near mint, very small, more recent keys. First appearance of the Goblin King, Norman Osborn, Superior Spider-Man 10 near mint. Superior Spider-Man 24 near mint. First Devil Spider from 2013. From 2012, first Sun Girl, daughter of Lightmaster. Superior Spider-Man team up 1. And here's our Superior Spidey 1 near mint. And this Scotty Young Superior Spidey 1 near mint. Those are all the keys in the Superior Spidey stuff. Kevin. Okay, Kev, gotcha. Frank. Laura Lee. Emily. Frank. BDF. B like a 4. D like a 7. F like a 9 or maybe a 9.2. Possible 9698 for Spidey 2099. Same thing, possible 96 first Corona. Possible 9698, the Newsy Death of Harry Osborn. Spectacular 200. Pretty cool to find that in Newsy. Near mint, maybe near mint minus first Lightmaster. Spectacular Spidey 3. And we have a mid to high grade and Newsy. First appearance of the Iguana 32 Spectacular Jet. Justin. Meatball. Emily, is that a J? Yes, that's a J. Then we have a mid-grade, maybe even mid to low first White Tiger, and then also the second appearance, number 10 on C. And then I have the higher grade one. This is probably a very fine, number 9 on H. Then I have a relatively high grade Newsy tie for the first black suit. Spectacular 90. I feel like I haven't had 12-cent DC in a long time. Here we got some action. This is actually a respectable condition. Dinosaur cover, $3.33. I might be underpricing on that. $10, Jay. Serrano's got a C. Trask. Band on the Run. John, how you doing? Joe. Actually, Joe, I think we're starting a pile 3. All right, we got a big one here. We got next book's a big one. So Joe, I'm gonna put you there. First appearance of Howard the Duck. This is a high grade copy, maybe an 8.5 to a 9, maybe an 8.5 to a 9.2. Adventure into Fear 19 on C. Then we have a high grade. This is not a key, but I have always loved this cover. Awesome beast. This is a high grade copy. It's going to be $15 on F. Let's see who gets C. I'm seeing Tyrannos. Nice pick, Tyrannos. Nesmith got B and D. Someone got I. Who was it? Was that Palf? How you doing, Palf? Neil Adams Newsy Swimsuit Edition. I never knew he did something like that. 1988, Amazing Heroes 138. Friday, Sunday. Thank you. Then we have a mid-grade, but a respectable mid-grade. Mid verging to high. First, Bobby Morse. Later becomes Mockingbird. Astonishing Tales 6 on I. Here's a book that's down. Origin of the Darkhold. High-grade copy. 187. B. $10. First appearance of Gravitron. Very high grade. 30 center. 1976. 158 Avengers. C. Niels. Band on the Run. 2. First appearance of Black Talon. Mid to high grade. C. This is not a key I always think it is. It's just a really good cover. C. Then we have 145 Avengers. Now, does that look vaguely familiar? That's because the first appearance of Cable is an homage to that issue of Avengers. Mid to high, G, 145. Then we have Patsy Walker becomes Hellcat. Mid-grade, 144. 25-cent Avengers. First appearance of Ultron 7. Mid to high grade, maybe let's park it at an 8.5. 127 on C. Band on the Run is on an Avengers pick. Let's do our first Star Stalker, mid-high, same grade as 127, 124. Avengers Defenders War Part 5, mid 117, 20 center. Lika, how you doing, man? Well, that post-it note just went into oblivion. Okay, Greg. Patsy Walker. Kree Scroll Roll Part 5. I actually had a mid-grade of this earlier. This one's a mid to high. It's just a pinch nicer. It got a little out of order. It should have been with that other one, but there you go. Then we have first appearance of the Zodiac Cartel. This is very nice. I got to show you this. I love when I see a 12 or a 15 center look this clean. That is a super nice copy on F. 44, Origin of Black Widow, right in the middle, mid-grade J. 12 center, Avengers, 44. Tyrannos. Band on the Run. Nesmith. Almost at the end of our Avengers. First appearance of Power Man, not the one you're thinking of. Third appearance of Wonder Man. Mid to low, let's put it at a 4-5. Issue 21 Avengers, 12 center. Then we have Secret Avengers number 2 is the first appearance of Kobik, 2013 year mint F4 bucks. All right, then we have this one's so fat I actually won't probably get it to fit, but it's a 1 through 16 of the Hickman run of Avengers. A lot of small keys in there, but there you go, 1 through 16. I'm gonna have to put it here on H because it won't fit up there. Then we have an early Scotty Young, Avengers Babies versus X Babies 1. That's a good price. Scotty Young stuff from that era goes a lot more. C and G goes to Brian. So C and G. Good to see you, Brian. Happy New Year. All right, sorry. Kev B. Henderson. Avengers versus X-Men 12, the final issue, perfect condition, first appearance of Sprite. Same thing, number 0, just a cool classic Cho cover. D. Back on our main series Avengers, we have a mid-grade 68. 68, 15 center. Tyrannos. Steven Shaligan test. I see your test. Here we have a mid verging on low Batman annual number 5. It's an 80-page giant. Looks pretty big. We're into B. Here we have a mid to high shadow crossover Batman 253, 20 center. Let's clean up some of the rest of these cheapies, though. Let's get them gone. There's Scott R on G. Reynolds. Mr. Lipka gets first Corona. Batman Classic Ed Hannigan cover 362. Very fine plus. There you go. An E. Unit minus maybe. First Tim Drake is Robin. Oh, this next one's cool. Nesmith E. Mr. Henderson on A. Yo, shout out to Shout out to Mr. Hoffman. My son Oliver and I love your videos. Your auctions are relaxing. That's awesome. Good to hear. We're doing something right. Here we have the complete set. Guys, this is not easy to have. Every single mask issue of the New 52 Death of the Family. There's 8 total. Catwoman, Red Hood, all of them. I got them all. Not so easily found on D. Let's grab some more. Some sort of rarer Kalan variant, some foil thing. I think it's a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 25. We'll just do $5. Batman 142. Condition on eyes, mid verging on high. Good pickup. Pilgrim B, starting to file for Raj. A lot of people wanted B. Batman Beyond 13, first old lady Harley. Cool. I don't think I've ever had that at a claim sale before. I love seeing new stuff. Here we have a mid to high grade, maybe a bit more high grade than mid grade. The third printing, Todd McFarlane Classic 423. What's up, Astro Zombie? How you doing? What's up, Strillick? How you doing? Cricket's got G. Wow, a lot of people wanted G. Gosh. D, Laura. This is a key. 368, first Jason Todd as Robin. But as you can see, I think this gentleman displayed this in a sun room or something because it's lost some color. So priced accordingly, let's just make it $8. This classic one-shot Halloween special from the 90s. Batman Madness, it's called. Here we got Batman Little Gotham, #1. Near mint, fun little series. Batman and Red Robin, #19. First Carrie Kelly in comics. Kind of cool. New 52. Astro Zombie. Good to see you, dude. It's the faded 368. Oh, you already have the pile. Neat. Nothing on D. Strillick. Cool. I have a couple near mint 497s. Bane breaks it back. The fourth or third printing near mint New 52 Bat #1. All right, let's see where I'm at. Fortunato says, I'll get a B. No, okay. That was gone. Fortunato, you got it. Well, I don't see any blunting, no damage, but it did fall. But I do have another near minty. Bane breaks his back. Okay. Remember how I said we would randomly get big fat books in here? This is what happens when you go alphabetically. Yeah. Okay, so we got this. I had a tough one because it's never been cleaned or pressed, and it actually needs a press. On the low end, I would say a 7.5. However, there's so much good that can be done here. I think it can get up to an 8.5. And so that is going to be on D. 251. Casual 800 bucks. Watch out. There's some stuff in here. Pal, thank you. Round of applause for Pal. You know what's funny? That is not the most expensive book of the night. I think we have two books that are actually more expensive than that. Isn't that crazy? Near Mint, Gotham Adventures, #1. I used to try to hunt 9/8 of those. Perfect condition, first Damian Wayne, the 1 in 10 variant. 655 on A. In Mylar, Batman 66, #1. Like 1966, #1. You guys know it. Okay. Then we have Uncle Lou is going to get an A. Nightwing versus Batman classic on J. Now, I need some more stuff picked off of this wall, please. We need to get some stuff out of here. Scott R. Thank you. Mr. Neely. We still have this high grade white tiger. That's a bizarre one to still be up there. Trask, thank you. All right. You guys ready for this next one? Here's the deal. This thing is really, really nice. And I made a video last week showing this book. And the funny thing is, I commented on the video. He bought it in 2014 and it had $90 on it. Well, I think what actually happened is he probably just switched bags because I remember this book. This book in 2014 was actually more expensive than it is now. And I looked at it, and folks, this is a genuine near mint, maybe near mint plus 9.4, 9.6, maybe 9.8. I don't know. If it doesn't sell, it's getting graded. H. Yep. And then we have a with complete and everything relatively low grade Poison Ivy 181 B. Funny thing that happens when you go alphabetically. You run into some big stuff. The full run with the more desirable cover, too, mind you, of Battle for the Cowl, a couple keys in there on G. Nice, Laura. Emily Parker. Yeah, it could be a 9.8 candidate. I'm specifically saying 9.4, 9.6. Just to play it safe, 9.8 would be really nice. I actually kind of think it can get there. But yeah. All right, where were we? Who got that? That was Emily. First skull face version of Scarecrow, which has been the go-to version ever since. High grade 373. Near mint, first appearance of The Mortician, cool Brian Boland cover, Gotham Knights 28 from 2002. Palf is doing it. Oh my goodness gracious. Palford. That's wild. Guys, let's get a virtual round of applause. Palf is starting the year with a bang. He's got a pretty sexy short box there, actually. Mr. Maz got a. Mikey, where to throw your pile? There you are. Okay. Full run. Some newsies within the death of Jason Todd, some high grades on H. Another Halloween special. Why did I not put this with the other one? But there you go again on D. I knew that would go. Jiminy. First KG Beast, but not just first KG Beast. That is the full run. The entire four-part arc of 10 Nights of the Beast. Here we have the fourth appearance of Harley Quinn, high grade. Batman Adventures 28D. Corey. Emily. Neely. Batman and Robin. Frank Miller. Jim Lee, number 1. D. Moving on. Full run of Batman the Cult includes number 1, which is the first Deacon Blackfire. I always say that is a must read. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I like Batman a lot. Then we have 2 near mint first appearance of Duke Thomas, some more new 52 Batman. Here we have a mid-grade 404 first post-crisis Batman book, Frank Miller classic. E. I grabbed this thinking it was a key. This is 451. 450 is the key. Oops. Hey, it is near mint though. Cool Joker cover. 451. $2. Pal says, I get home next week. It'll be good to see some juicy books. Hell yeah. Strillick gets a Duke Thomas. I think I do like Batman more than you, Zach. I think I do. Guess what I broke out? That's what I'm talking about, guys. Real ones know. Okay. Batman 700, classic Finch cover, high grade, dark victory, mid to high grade, H, and then randomly I had the Solomon Grundy, number 4 on J. Why is this still here? NVILA 33. NVILA 33. Make sure you fill out the link, first name, last name. Make sure it's that exact username so I know exactly who to invoice. And most importantly, we do extra discounts. So if you get 10 books, you get 10% off. 20 books, get yourself 20% off. Rock and roll. Okay, Wade got a J. Both dark victories to Kev. Then we have some store exclusive of Batman #1, first full appearance of Gotham and Gotham Girl. Grinder Gamer, new stash. Grinder Gamer. It's the Bobby Morse. Nice. Then we have a Justin on B. All right, so this has a nice little value. Batman Annual 1 from New 52. It's an awesome Mr. Freeze issue. People like it for that reason. I found myself a near mint to mint newsstand. Now, if you don't know, books from the 2012 era in Newsy, they make up like 1%, if not less. So there you go. Also, 35-cent high-grade classic Joker cover, $2.94 on H. Neely's cleaning house, nice. Non-key, but Batman Adventures high grade. Second appearance of Harley Quinn in comics, Batman 570. Mad Love, Batman Adventures Mad Love, the one shot on I. I never get that in. That's nice. Fan on the run beat. Neely, I. Nice, Neely. Batman Adventures 2 and 5. And 1. Second appearance, first cover appearance, White Knight, classic cover from more recent years. Another David Finch on B. Black Panther #18, $40 high on Key Collector. We're gonna do 30. Michael Turner classic cover. This is from. Actually, I don't see what year it is. Oh well, on H. I'm guessing 2005, something like that. Mr. Lika. Neely. Black Panther 8, first appearance of Kanata. Mid-grade, 35 center, B. Black Goliath, high grade, #1. I believe that is actually his second appearance. I don't remember if it's his first appearance or not. Here we have some bronze horror with black magic. We have a mid-grade and a mid to low grade. Same book. DE. Emily. Mr. Pilgrim. Robert, where did I put the call there? 300 going for that one. 300, do you have a pile? For some reason I thought you did, but maybe you didn't. Okay, we'll get it done. We'll get you started. Ross gets H. Good to see you, Ross. We should be able to get you shipped out soon. First, White Wolf and Hatut Zoraz, a Black Panther 4 near mint D. Here we go. First, Black Lightning #1, 30 center, mid to high. E. That's a very affordable book, relatively speaking there. Jungle Action 12 for somber, high grade Black Panther. Bronze Age high grade. Here we go, some Bronze Age Neil Adams high grade. Classic cover, first new suit, which became the permanent look for Green Arrow. Powerful. All right, where are we? Grinder Gamer. All right, then we have two possible 9/8 of Brave and the Bold 33 from 2010. A very cool issue in which Zatanna gets some foresight that Batgirl is going to get crippled by Joker. This takes place before killing Joker. So without being able to tell her, which would alter the events of history, they have a cool girls' night out on the town. It's a classic classic story. I have two of them on H. And then this is just free. I grabbed it thinking it was a key. It is not. So there you go. Do we have to fill out the registration for every claim? No, you only got to do it once. Laura's going to get an H. Greg gets an H. Laura gets an E. We're caught up. Where's the Black Panther collectors tonight? Okay. Ooh. You know what? Here's another book I don't think I've ever had. Don't think I've ever had this. Don't think I've ever brought this to a claim sale. This is Cable and Deadpool 50, which is the first appearance of Venom Pool. That is on H. I also have a gradable copy of Cap 16, the Brubaker run. First appearance of Sin, the daughter of Red Skull, on E. Let's see, Mr. Pilgrim. I also have a gradable first Sam Wilson as Captain America. And first Joaquin Torres, the new Falcon. And first appearance of Serpent Solutions. Okay. Gradable candidate. Corey on E. Blue on I, and H for that matter. One of the most ridiculous runs ever written in comics. It's called The Streets of Poison. I put the most recognizable one on the cover. This is the one where Captain America does cocaine and gets weird on I. First full John Walker as Cap, 354, high grade H. High grade, maybe even near mid, first Serpent Society. Whew, that book went down, huh? On E. M. Trask. Double Trask. 121, mid verging onto low. First appearance of the Man Brute. 121, 15 center on H. Third appearance of Falcon, similar condition, 119I. Champions, similar condition, number 1. First appearance of the Champions. Man on the Run. Man on the Run. Is G12? Yes. Yes, it is, Laura. Okay. Chilling Adventures in Sorcery, a Fawcett horror book, mid-grade, number 3 on E. Nice getting weird and different stuff in, so there you go. Civil War II, Pete announces his identity to the world. Civil War III, first Ragnarok, clone of Thor. Actually, you can register after you put in a claim. Just make sure you do it once through the course of the show, please. Jimmy I is already gone. We have a full wall. We got to get some claims out of here. We got B and H. Zach, come over sometime. Let's kiss. All right. Then we have The Wedding of Black Panther and Storm. Awesome 2006 Frank Cho cover. Love Frank Cho. Super clean art. First issue special number 7, Creeper issue. High grade for a 25 center on H. Nesmith. David Palfrey says, I wish you were in my local comic book shop. I basically am. Let's see. Nesmith. Mikey. Ray. Then we have The Darkness, with a Wizard World Los Angeles exclusive book. So if you're into that scarce hunting stuff, probably worth a hell of a lot more than $10. I don't really care. H. For some reason, I have had this book like every week for the past couple weeks. This is the first cover appearance, also the second Echo. Daredevil Volume 2, number 10 on E. Astro Zombies going for something different, something weird. There we go. What's this? First meeting of Punisher, Daredevil, very high grade, 183. First team up, very high grade, H. Luke. And Lou again on B. Joe beats him to H. How about a high grade Death of Elektra on E? That is 181. I actually have 2. Both of these are gradable candidates, the direct and the newsy. So you have to say, I guess, B direct or B newsy, and I'll get you. They're both near mint. Newsy just gets a slight bump, even though it's the early 80s and it really shouldn't. All right, let's see, Joe. This is a non-key, but I've always loved the cover. Boom, 156, 1976, 35 center, high grade H. Gradable candidates there on B. Band on the Run. Oh, this is a very underrated. I really want to give a shot at getting this graded. So first Paladin, I always thought it was a super cool cover. I like the lighting. 35 center from 1977, and it is near mint, 150. If that's a 9.8, I'll scream. What is that? Is Champions #1, a really weird book to still be on the wall. 300 bowed. Non-key, 140, high grade H. 106, Black Widow team up, mid-high E, 20 center. Laura, are you claiming the rest of the Daredevil? Just let me know. I just want to make sure I'm on the same page on what you're claiming here. So DD, DD, DD. Okay. You got it. I'm going to give you first Ragnarok and first Sprite for free. Thank you as always. This is not a key, but I thought it's cool. DC Universe versus Masters of the Universe. Boom. Near mint, not a key, but cool. Full run of a miniseries Deadpool Kills Deadpool. B. Merc with a Mouth, number 1, homage to the first Man-Thing. Near mint. Night of the Living Deadpool. This book alone is actually a $15 book. It's the full run, except one issue is missing. No extra cost for the other issues. Full run of Deadpool Illustrated, which is clearly a joke to the Classics Illustrated books. Henderson. Frank. Deadpool one-shot called The Gauntlet. Oh, gradable copy. First appearance of Ellie. Deadpool 31. Another book I don't believe I've ever had at a claim sale. Love getting weird and different stuff. Gradable candidate on I. I also have the first appearance of, I don't know how to pronounce this, but Vetus, Deadpool number 7 on I. We have a full wall, including Deadpool. I never have Deadpool. So let's get some of this gone. Thomas Snyder. Thomas Snyder, 8216. Tom Snyder, 8216. Make sure you fill out that link. First name, last name, all that good stuff. That'll be how I shoot you an invoice. Most of the invoicing is going to come tomorrow. Some invoicing is going to happen tonight. Mike Ev 98. B 9869. Mike B 9869. Thank you for your claim on G. Fill out that link, first name, last name, all that. Make sure your address is perfect. Make sure your username is spot on. And you can actually get 20% if you get 20 books. Okay, early Scotty Young, a 2007 Scotty Young. Awesome. or Cable and Deadpool, 46. Okay. Deadpool number 19, I do not know what volume. And my dumb ass forgot to write what the key significance is. And since I've never had that book at a sale before, I have no idea what that is. I think that's first cameo of Ellie. Maybe. Frank's going to take all the Deadpool. Sweet. Love to see it. Frank, I'm going to give you first appearance of Kovic. 3. Let me just check to make sure I don't have any more Deadpool. I One more. All right. Nightwing 16, not a key. Just I always like a good Venomized cover. Let's see. Defender 17. Actually, a pretty good copy. Mid-high. First Wrecking Crew. H. Defenders 20. High grade, non-key. $5. 21. Same thing. $5. 22. Same thing. Let me just do 23. We'll do this kind of fast. First Starhawk. Nice grade. 28. Very high grade, actually. First appearance of Max Fury, a gradable candidate on E. That is 46. Or I can just say claim up Defenders. Let's see what we got. You only got to do the link once a sale. M got the Jokerized cover. Ross picked up an I. Lou got an E. Emily's going to do a clean sweep on Defenders. Nice. A couple more. Oh, we got a big book. High grade copy. Teetering on whether I want to get it graded or not. I don't know, like an 8. But it could be like an 8.5. Demon, number 1. First appearance of Etrigan, the Demon. I never get that in, so that's cool. This is nice. Mid to high. I would park it at like a 7.5. Classic Carmine Infantino 12-cent Joker cover. Now we've entered a couple good books in a row right there. Let's see. Marcus, nothing on B. G. Mr. Pilgrim, B. Nice. And then Mr. Birch. John Birch. Is it John or Jason? I forget. Something Birch. It's John Birch. You got yourself a C there. Another classic. Actually, let's do this one because this kind of looks like the other one. Detective 388 Joker cover. I'll put that one on H. Similar condition. High grade, The Laughing Fish. Classic, $4.75. Josh Birch. All right, this is Cribs, first to B. Nice. Cribs got B. Maui Punter. I think Mark, right? Mark Lefebvre in Hawaii. Good to have you, Mark. Mr. Hawaii, I typically wait, especially if you're in Hawaii where shipping's really expensive. I'd like to wait a little bit before we get those books sent out. So I would say try to get at least 10 books so we can get you shipped out there. I think we're caught up. Next. Hey, look at that. We killed a long box. Okay, mid to low grade 20 center. Cool horror cover. $4.25 Detective. Gun cover 20 center. Mid grade $4.28 Detective I. First appearance of The Calculator. This is high grade. It's also the first bullet logo with DC. $4.68 Detective. Mr. Wade. We still got this near minty White Wolf chilling there. First full appearance of Preston Payne, who I think is the third Clayface. Nesmith. The first ever cameo of Killer Croc, Detective 523 on G. Classic Joker cover, very high grade, Detective 570. C. Nesmith on E. Frank on G. Mr. Crane on C. Crane, do you have a pile or are we starting you fresh? Crane. I actually don't see a Crane. Okay, cool. Another one of those Scotty Youngs, 2015, which is now 11 years ago. Gosh. Doc Strange #2. See? Doc Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, the 90s run. Number 50 is the first appearance of the Secret Defenders. Near mint on H. Maui on C. Crane on I. Crane. Where did I just put your file? There. Crane. Claim all Doctor Strange to Greg. I don't have much, but you can have what I got. Doctor Strange. Cool. Possible option series, East to West, #1. Put that on E for East to West. Your mint. Everyone's favorite book, mid to high, first appearance of the Eternals on B. Now we're into our Fantastic Four. We have Fantastic Four Annual 11 from 1976, mid high, C. Early. First appearance of Malice, 280, high grade, H. Destruction of the Skrull Homeworld, first mention of Valeria Richards, 257, double key, I. Mid-grade, first Christophe Bernard, maybe a little higher than mid-grade, 247J, 200 anniversary issue, mid-high. 176, Jack Kirby and Stan Lee cameo, mid-high, F. And on the run. Mr. Elite. Geek this week, boy. Geek this week. I feel like you have a pile somewhere. Where is that geek this week? All right, hold on. William found it. All right. Classic Thing vs. Hulk, 166, mid-high, 25 center C. 150, Marriage of Quicksilver and Crystal. That is high grade, 25 center E. First appearance of Turnak, mid-high, 145, H. First Darkhoff, the Demon, high, 142. Mr. Snyder. What was that? Mr. Snyder. Found it. Okay. Crickets. Mid grade, 129. Lower grade, 129. First appearance of Thundra. the final Stan Lee issue, and this is actually high grade, 125 20 center on J. Greg, I hate to say it, I saw your claim asking for you'll just take all Wonder Woman. No joke, I get Wonder Woman like a few times a year. I don't know why. Um, I don't know. I never get Wonder Woman. I'm sorry. We do have a full wall, so let's do a little cleany poo, get some of this gone, because we got to get to at least H tonight. I got to show you guys that House of Secrets 92. Where are we? Emily takes an F. Stan cameo. Mike 9869 gets a C. Mike V. Where did I put your file? There you are. Did I say final Jack Kirby? It's the final Stan Lee. 123. Classic Silver Surfer versus FF. It's a mid-grade C. 121 is the Death of the Airwalker. It's a mid-F. And here, of course, is the link. I see a Snyder. And F. Snyder. Why do I keep... Oh, there you are. Snyder. Ross gets a C. Okay, we cleared up some space. Yeah, look at this. The final Jack Kirby. We were just talking about that in the chat. Mid-grade 108, 100. Anniversary. Mid-grade 100 on that. Anybody want to do claim all the FF? I'll give you a few books for free, and we'll move on out of F and I think into G. 300. All right. Mid, maybe about a 5.56 classic Doom Valeria cover. We'll see. 83 high grade or mid to high at least. Second appearance of Franklin Richards, 12 center on F. Ooh, almost lost the book. Mr. Riker. This is a small kitty, but I don't even remember what it is. It is actually a decent mid-grade 81. also on F. So it looks like Fantastic Four is our slow point. Let's see if we can get past it. I know in this short box that we are on right now is the House of Secrets. So let's see if we can get there. Mr. Williams, thank you. Let's put it first appearance of the Living Totem, number 80, mid grade. See, I should really show these off a bit more. Nice looking books. Also, at any time, you can claim the top row and you get at least one book for free. Claim the bottom row, you get at least one book for free. If you claim the full wall, you get at least 3 books for free. Anytime, anywhere. Crystal joins the FF. Yeah, it's like this teeny tiny thing. Not really a big deal. Anybody want to claim the rest of the FF? I'll give you a few for free. I'll give you 4 for free, just to keep it moving. Lika says claim FF. Mike, just when you do the link, make sure you pop the new address in there, please. All right, we're going to give you a number of them for free, Greg. First of all, completely unrelated, I'm going to give you this Black Panther for free. $20 book on me, dude. Thank you. All right, so let's see. 3, 3, 3. Thanks, Greg. Starting the year off with a bang, he says. Awesome. Love to see it. All right, then we got, moving on. First appearance of Firestorm. It has a dog ear down it, so hurts the value quite a bit, but still, that is a ridiculously good price. 25 gigantic sized Flash, 210, a decent copy actually, mid-high, $7. Forever People, 3 mid-high, First Glorious Godfrey, and the Justifier, the Forever People, first appearance of the Anti-Life, and Lonar, same mid-high. Ghost Rider 68, Origin of Ghost Rider, late in the run, high grade. Ghost Rider number 9, nice and early, mid-grade. G. Ghost Rider number 3, check it out, it's the Pence version. New Powers, second appearance of Son of Satan. And then I have a billion copies still of Ghost Rider 2, first appearance of Blackout. Perfect condition. And then a Ghost Rider 28, perfect condition, still sealed, first Lilith in the Midnight Suns on J. Now I did that kind of fast, so let's see what's going on. Zach. Jimmy. Riddance. Ray. Ghost Rider 1717X. Pretty sure that's a new one. Ghost Rider 1717X or whatever. Make sure you fill out the link, first name, last name, all that. Get your address perfect. Make sure your username is perfect. That will be where I'm sending this to. Thank you. Now we have a pinch of Green Lantern from the very desirable Denny O'Neil, Neil Adams run. We have a high grade and a mid grade. That is issue number 84. I also have Green Lantern 182 mid. Newsy John Stewart becomes the official Green Lantern. I also have a mid to low first Kilowog. Fortunato. Strelick. Anti-Life. First appearance of Mogo, the planet that is the largest Green Lantern and is in charge of making all the Green Lantern rings. First, Ion Saeed, and literally, I don't know if you can see, I said so much more. There are so many first appearances in this Sinestro Corps special. So many points of significance. Who cares? First, Kilowog, Emily. Alex Ray got a G and an H. You got to read this. This is a trip. Stan Lee writing Green Lantern. You heard that right. Guardians of the Galaxy number 6. The second appearance of Angela in the Marvel Comics when she was bought over. Signed copy on H. First Angela in Marvel near mint. Guardians 5. Here we have a mid to high first Harley solo series. That's her first ever run. G and an H to Mr. Maui. Harley Quinn, New 52, number 2. First, Madame Macabre and Cyborg. Look how Cyborg is spelled. A little bit different. Perfect condition B. I also have 3. First appearance of Red Tool. Now we got I. Mr. Frank. Got first Duke Thomas on A. B and C goes to Justin. Full run of Havoc and Wolverine Meltdown. See, all 4 issues. Hawkeye versus Deadpool 0 is the first technical Spider-Gwen in a very small cameo that predates Edge of Spidey 2. We actually have a fairly decent-sized book right here coming up. We have a mid to low grade first appearance of Zatanna. This is a book I think I've only had at one other claim sale. Yeah. a book that needs no introduction. Let's call it a 4. Ironically, it's also issue number 4. On H for Hawkman. And now we wait. Let's see. Roger Pilgrim. Round of applause to Mr. Roger getting a big book. Nice. Next up, we have Hellboy, Seed of Destruction. First Rasputin and Trevor Bruttenholm. Possibly a perfect copy, which is quite a statement with a black spine. That's his first solo on I. What the hell is my other Hellboy? Oh, that's not under H for Hellboy. That's under Next Men 21. All right, we'll get there. Someone got C. 300. Corey. House of M #1. I have some limited edition First Critty Knoll and Wanda Alters Reality. I didn't have cover A, but I had that, and I think that's the second printing. I forget. It's House of M #1 though. Maybe just not the cover you immediately recognize. Mr. Meat, and then we have that other House of M #1. I have a couple Elvira House of Mysteries. Let's put number 2 and 3 on A and F. I'm seeing crickets on both of those, actually. Okay. All right, then we got Crane got E. Astro got A. It's gone. House of Mystery. I got a little pinch of bronze horror for you. Mid 261 Grim Reaper cover. C. House of Mystery 220 mid Cool Scorpion cover on E. House of Mystery 259 Weird Gargoyle cover on I. Here we have a 100-page giant House of Mystery 225 on A. Now we got C. A bunch of people wanted C. Fortunato, E. Ross. And Fortunato got the giant size on A. Ross, moving your pile down. Come on, come here. All right. I think we need to do a wall clearing for this next one. First Glorious Godfrey and Justifiers. First Spider Gwen. Why the hell is that there near mint? House of M #1. Easy pickings. Get them gone. Because we have a stupidly big book coming up as the next book. $9869. Good choice. All right, I'm going to stop tickling your gooch. Let's do it. Okay. This book was purchased in 2014 for $900. So I was really wrestling with what to do with this first appearance of Swamp Thing. And it's crazy that I just have this in a regular bag and board and not Mylar. Hold on. Do I have any top loaders around here? It's making me nervous. Give me a second. All right, that feels better. It's in a top loader. All right, House of Secrets 92. It's the first appearance of Swamp Thing. Pretty big deal. This book was bought for $900 12 years ago. And I said in the video that I thought it's probably about $900 now. I don't know, man. Closer inspection tells me that this book's about a 6.5. Here's the funny thing about 6.5s. When they're graded, they can be anywhere from 15 to 1800 bucks. So I'm like, wait a second, where am I getting 900 from? Let's say they wanted to be really mean and they put you all the way down at a 5, maybe a 5.5. It would be a $1,200 book. So I think it's a 6.5, but I priced it at a 5.5. That is 1,200 bucks for what I believe is a 6.5 first appearance of Swamp Thing on B. Hello. Turok #1. Maui Punter. One hair away, dude. It is going to Palfrey. Congrats to Palfrey. Maui, I'm sorry you just missed it, but that's all right. That's all right. Round of applause. Boy, Palf. Juicy, dude. Juicy. All right. I almost feel like we could stop there, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to finish this short box. There are some other big books in here. Like I know our first Hellboys floating around. I think there was another big one or two. First appearance of Talos the Untamed. Perfect copy 418, merged with his first full end cover on A. Hulk 1, the milestone. B. Tales to Astonish 97, 12-cent Hulk book. Mid-low. C. Michael Turner variant of #6, Red Hulk cover. Got a little more value than that. I don't care. First appearance of Doc Samson, low grade, 141, 20 bucks. Perfect copies of the first cover appearance of Maestro, Future Imperfect 1 and 2 on G. No deal, Band on the Run. Jimmy, thank you. Ray. Frank. F for Frank. E for Justin. G for Birch. First meeting of She-Hulk and Hulk. 282, mid. 250, first appearance of Sabra. Mid. B. 164, high grade. First Captain Omen and Colonel Armbruster. E. Very high grade. Mid grade, 149, first Inheritor. 12 center, mid grade, 115, leader cover. And then we have a mid-low, second appearance of Groot, Hulk Annual 5. All right, see where we're at. Marcus. Impulse, first solo series, near mids, $4. First appearance of the Black Order, a book I've been on record to say is violently underpriced. G. What is it actually called? New Avengers or Secret Avengers? New Avengers, 8. Hickman. Some more of that nice early Scotty Young. Infinity, number 1. J. Infinity Part 4, some sort of key. Thing. And we actually crushed another. Oh, no, we didn't. I thought we crushed the short box. No, we didn't. No, we did not. Alex Ray. Infinity, first appearance of Corvus Glaive and first appearance of The Outsiders. Perfect condition on C. And if you're going to get G, you probably want to get C to complete the full Black Order. Thanks, Alex. First appearance of Call Them, the daughter of Proxima Midnight. Nova, number 8. Perfect condition. Mr. Luke. We're going to do a 13-minute warning. 13-minute warning, folks. I'll fill that hole on C. That's what she said. All right. I'm just giving this to someone for free. I don't care. House of M, number 1, is going to... Actually, I'll give it to Frank, because I just saw he said claim all the holes. Thank you. Thanks, Frank. As always, my friend. There are more big books. It's the weirdest thing when you go alphabetical. I've got like 3.5 long boxes. We're going alphabetical. We're up to H or I. There will be big books mixed in. Here is the full run in high grade of Inhumans number 1. A 70s run in perfect condition, or at least pretty darn close, let's be real. And that's what that's worth. Isn't that crazy? I feel like that's a really good deal on I. And if you like that from the same collection, we have the full run of Omega the Unknown, includes the first appearance. Full runs from the 70s in near mint. Nice. Gotta love it. All right, then we have video game adaptation here. Injustice, Gods Among Us, number 1. Possible 9698 contender. All right, let me grab some more stuff. 11-minute warning, Marcus Henderson. F. And then we have Invaders, number 2. First appearance of Brain Drain, mid. Number 3, first appearance of U-Man, mid. Origin of the Liberty Legion, mid. Number 5. One of my favorites from the 70s. I've been hunting a 9.8 of this for years. Invaders, number 7, first Union Jack, Spitfire, and Baron Blood, but I just saw we have a full Invaders claim, so it's going to go to that. Invaders. That's it. That was Band on the Run. All right. Now we get the full run. Nice. Iron Fist, the Living Weapon. First appearance of Pi and Brenda Swanson. From 2014, I also have in perfect condition Scotty Young. Super Scotty Young heavy collection here. Iron Fist 12, mid to high. I got two of them, same collection. First meeting of Cap and Iron Fist. Next loop. Iron Fist 11, not a key, mid 30. 30 center, excuse me. Invincible Iron Man, the Wizard World Philly Sketch Edition. First appearance of Sasha Hammer on E. 9869, whatever, gets one of the C's. I have two. Not bad condition. Joe. Santa Claus shooting Iron Man. It's actually near mint, not a key, but it's a ridiculous cover, so I had to grab it. Then we have the first Rhodey as Iron Man, near mint 170. I also have a near mint Newsy, first Ghost on F. That's cool. That's cool. All right, what we got? People go nuts for these photo ones. Iron Man 1. I actually even saw some like crazy prices, but I just didn't know what to make of that, so I'm doing 20 bucks. Iron Man Submariner number 1. It does have a little rip situation going on right here. But hey, low grade Iron Man Submariner 1 for 30 bucks. There you go. Can't really fight that. All right. Neat. All right. We go dispose of this short box. We still got that full run of Inhumans sitting there looking cute. Let's do some cheapies. I got some more of that Bronze Age horror mid-grade number 3 Journey into Mystery. Justice League America, the flag covers. I have perfect copies of California and New Jersey. Yay, there you go. Now you're talking, Band on the Run. Although, where did I put the pile? There you are. All right, where are we? Break that up. And Laura got Callie. And Nesmith got B. Marcus got E. Classic Jim Lee cover of New 52 Wonder Woman kissing Superman on D. And first appearance of the Marvel family. $10, gorgeous condition Justice League 21. Chris Anthony, my friend, how you doing? I have to tell you, Mr. Chris Anthony, I hope you got my email because you've been unpaid for several weeks, so I'm not going to give you that claim until you pay for your books. I'm waiting. Sent you an email this morning, please. Emily got a D and it. Atom bomb spelled atom. Thank you. Atom bomb. Make sure you fill out this link, first name, last name, blah, 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 blah. By the way, if anyone has like 1, 2, or 3 books, I'm probably going to hold your pile until the weekend. So you actually kind of have a head start advantage going into the weekend. Don't forget, get 10% off if you get 10 books, 20% off if you get 20 claims. So keep it going. Am I close to being shipped out? Palth, you actually, to be honest, you have a lot of room left. You're like half of a short box. I don't know what to do. You need to get some bundles. That's what you need to do. That would do it. C, that is a mid to high. First meeting of Cap and Iron Fist. And for some weird reason, the first appearance of Thanos' Black Order in near mint to mint is still on G for just $10. Joe's going to get that out of here. 2-minute warning. Do I put anything else up? Maybe I'll put a couple cheapies up. Yeah, let's do a couple cheapies, like first appearance of Cobra, mid to high, a couple mid Marvel Classic Comics, number 2 and 3. Let's put up a couple cheapies, help people get to the higher percentage. Band is going to get a D. Let's see if I have any more. Oh, this thing's pretty popular. Perfect condition, full run, All-Star Superman. Perfect run, perfect condition of Long Shot. First Long Shot, first Mojo. First machine. Arno Stark, the Tony Stark of the future. Machine Man, full run near mid on D. Trying to hit you guys with my bundles right now. JVZ Breaks. JVZ Breaks. Thank you for your claim. Make sure you fill out that link, first name, last name. Make sure that username is perfect, airtight. Here's the link. Boom. Thank you, Laura. And just like that, Laura, per usual, we got to get you into a long box. So let's see what I can find here. Or not a long box, excuse me. A short box. All right, so Laura, I'm moving your pile. Boom. JVZ gets long shot. That's JVZ. Emily's taken J. Little cheapy. Nice. Ross is going to get A and B. We still got that Nice and Humans run. Let me find more bundles for you guys. All right, here's a bundle. The John Byrne Man of Steel complete. Supergirl 1 through 4 in the 90s. Let me see if I have any more bundles. Ha! Missing issue number 2, but it doesn't even matter because this is practically the price of just number 1 in a newsie alone. An almost complete, full-run Punisher first miniseries. Can't beat that. Scarlet Witch, first solo series, near mid full run. I'm just hitting you guys with the bundles. Rocket Raccoon, the Scotty Young series 1 through 3, and the free comic book day. Any more bundles? Let's see. The first appearance of Daken and Romulus, cover A, and the sketch. H, near mint to mint. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, boy. Aluminum Falcon. Pretty sure that is the first claim of the night. It's a good first claim, though. There you go. Zach Granbury is going to get a pile started with a claim on F. Kevin C. Kevin, where did I put your pile? There you are. Alex. Let me see if I have any more bundles. Oh, yeah, I do. I still have a couple more of the full, all 6 issues in perfect condition from the Uncle Lou collection of the entire Midnight Suns. First cameo, first Lilith, first full appearance, all that good stuff. We'll put those on B. I have like 4 left of those. Birch is going to get 1. I'm going to leave it up because I actually have a few. Birch, 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 Birch. All right, I'm going to just, in the interest of making sure I actually rejoin my wife, I'm going to start a timer for a minute. So, guys, this is the end. Some invoices are going to go out tonight. Probably not many, because I want to spend some time with my wife. And frankly, looking after a newborn is really hard. Most of the invoices will go out tomorrow. If you only have a few books, I'm probably not going to invoice you. I'm going to let your pile sit until you have a bit more books and then get you shipped out, okay? I can't do it with everyone. This place gets too filled up too quickly, okay? So if you get an invoice, please pay. I ship out next day. You guys know how it works. Hey, Siri, start a timer for 1 minute. All right, so last call for alcohol on the wall. Surprised this didn't go. Full run. Full run right there. Bang it out just like that. All right. So I'll drop the link one more time. This is the end for you, my master. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. You know that. All right, folks. I will see you at Sunday. We'll do the part 2 of this. And yeah, guys, thanks a lot. And thanks for your patience. We normally do a claim sale every weekend, but things have been a little chaotic. So rock on. Also, I have a really good video that took a lot of work that is dropping tomorrow. I think you guys are going to really like it. So stay tuned. First video in almost a week. So see you later. Night.